Hey everybody, what's happening? I'm Adam, this is Go To Outdoors, and I would love to welcome you back to another one. Today, as you can see, I'm kind of stuck here in the studio. I'm not really stuck here, but it's better to be in here right now than it is to be outside because we're finally getting rain here in Northern Virginia. And rain, of course, is something we haven't had in about a month now, which is kind of giving me flashbacks to Southern Virginia on my AT through hike attempt earlier this year. But hey, we finally got it. We really needed it. I'm not going to complain about having it. The only thing I might gripe a little bit about is I kind of wish it was snow. We're just on the tipping point between really cold, miserable rain and really good snow. It's going to happen sooner than later. I have that feeling. Knock on wood. Either way, so what I've been doing here in the studio today is really just kind of going over what I've done over the last year. And of course that includes months worth of footage and photos from, again, my AT through hike attempt that I did this year. And of course some of my foraging videos, my hunting videos, and of course my recipe videos that I've had coming out recently. So thank you again for supporting me through everything I've worked on this year. It's been an adventure, and it's of course an adventure that I'm going to keep going starting next year. I got a couple ideas that are kind of rolling around inside of my head. Trips, definitely ideas that I got coming down the pipe. I do want to get into a bit more cold weather camping, cold weather hiking and backpacking. So that's kind of why I'm griping about the lack of snow. I really want to have snow because it's something I haven't done in a very long time is do any camping when it's cold out. Used to do it a whole bunch back when I was younger in the Boy Scouts and things like that, but I just haven't had the opportunity. So it's something I'm excited to try out again. And of course, I've been going through some of my gear and going through what I have that I think is going to work and what I know definitely won't work. So I'm kind of getting rid of some things, adding other things, and just paring down my winter setup to kind of just make it what it needs to be for when that snow finally comes, because I will definitely be camping when that first snow of the year is coming down the pipe. So apart from that, of course, because I have been expanding into this new adventure of filming everything that I see outside and trying to share that with you. I have picked up a few new pieces of camera gear, a couple little tools and things that'll probably help me out. I'm going to work on that coming up. I'm going to work on my editing, things like that. If you kind of go back and see where I started at the beginning of this year with my early AT videos, yeah, they were bad. They were rough. They were hard to watch looking back on them, but it's video-wise, that is. I was still, definitely 100% adventure for the hiking itself. But apart from the video and everything else like that, and just me being able to better express myself, tell you the story, bring you along and sharing with my adventures, that's kind of what I'm working on now and what I've got coming down the pipe. But speaking of the footage and the photos that I've been going through, I do have kind of a condensed highlight reel, if you will, that I've been working on. So that's kind of why things have been a little bit slow, of course, and with the holidays and just spending time with family, enjoying what I have here. So I'm going to be ramping things up again right after the start of the new year, with that being one of the big things. It's probably going to end up being about an hour and a half, 2 hours long. It's what I'm kind of able to get it to at this point, which I know is a very long video, but honestly, it's highlights. It's really just highlights. I had that much fun while I was out there, and I will be getting back out there again. Like I've said many times, I'm starting to feel a lot better. My feet are doing better than they have in a while, and I'm healing. So that's the part of the journey that I need to get back to, is the process of getting ready for the next trip, whatever that happens to be, whether it's the AT again or some other trail, or heck, who knows, just a long backpacking trip out in the wilderness somewhere. I do really want to get back up to Maine at some point, and of course I do have to hit the Smokies again because the Smokies are spectacular, and I want to see what it looks like when I can actually see more than 5 feet in front of my face. But that's a story for another time. So what else do I have coming down? Of course, right after the start of the year, January, here at least in Virginia, a lot of the hunting seasons start winding down again. I haven't had a chance to do any waterfowl hunting this year, which is kind of a bummer, but I've had plenty of other stuff going on, and I missed it, but I don't feel bad that I totally missed it because, again, I've been able to do other things. I got my first buck ever. I got my deer. I haven't taken a deer in a long time, and that's helped me do other things with that. And I'm still going to teach myself to be a big game hunter. Come hell or high water, I'm going to learn how to do that much better next year, and of course share that with you as well. But the squirrel season kind of ends at the beginning of January, so I might go out and do one or two more trips for that. But deer, at least here where I live, Northern Virginia, goes pretty much through the end of April. I will not be deer hunting towards the end of April. That's I have reasons for that. You don't hunt deer after a certain point in time. It just makes no sense to me. But off that topic, what else do I have? Well, kind of need a little help with that. If you have any ideas, I'd be happy to hear them. If you have any ideas for trips I should take or things I need to go try out or experience, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'm open to anything at this point, within reason, of course. Trying to keep everything as budget friendly as I can because I want to be able to do things that anyone can do. That's kind of been the whole point of my story and of my channel so far. I don't take any wild, extravagant adventures. I do everything that the everyday person can do. You don't have to be in the best shape to do what I do. You don't have to have the best gear to do what I do. Heck, there's nothing I do that you can't take care of if you just take a trip to the local Walmart or something, or order a couple things off Amazon, or even better yet, support your local stores. And it's just down home, good old-fashioned American fun. That's what I want to do. And of course, with next year, if I got to make a resolution, my resolution is going to be to really find joy in everything that I do outside. It's been a lot of fun, but I've kind of been wrapped up in kind of the process more than the moment. And that's really the only way I can explain that, but I really want to be able to create new memories, create new stories, things I can look back on, things I can share with you that kind of, I don't really want to say inspire, but just show you what you can do. Open your eyes to what's out there and go on an adventure. See something that brings you out of your comfort zone, because there's a lot of stuff that's out there that you're never going to see if you don't get off the couch. And believe me, I know it's something I did for a long time, is I never took advantage of what was available to me. So that is what I'm going to resolve to do next year, is just get out and appreciate what's around me and enjoy every single second of it. But apart from that, yeah, kind of just wanted to give you a bit of an update. Of course, today is kind of rainy still. Yeah, it's just cold and rainy, but tomorrow's going to be a new day. And tomorrow, I might go for another hike. But that's kind of all I had going on today, and just wanted to give you a bit of an update. I know it's been, like I said, a little bit slow through the holidays. I've been just spending time and enjoying myself, and hey, it is what it is. So like I always say, thanks again for watching. Make sure you find a reason to smile today, and I'll catch you in the next one.